जी, और हम लोगों ने बात करी थी पर्ल्स ग्रुप के बारे में। आखिरकार जहाँ तक पर्ल्स ग्रुप का सवाल है, इतनी बड़ी कंपनी और वो कंपनी जिसके नाम से बहुत लोग जो हैं बड़े प्रभावित हैं, पूरे हिंदुस्तान में प्रभावित हैं, भले वो आंध्र प्रदेश हो, भले वो महाराष्ट्र हो, भले वो राजस्थान हो, मध्य प्रदेश हो, पंजाब हो, हरियाणा हो। पंजाब हरियाणा तो उनका गढ़ है, उत्तर प्रदेश हो, हर जगह पर, मध्य प्रदेश हो, हर जगह पर पर्ल्स ग्रुप फैला हुआ है। हर जगह पर पर्ल्स ग्रुप ने जमीन खरीदी है। हर जगह पर पर्ल्स ग्रुप के अलग अलग प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे हैं। यहाँ तक कि ब्रेट ली ऑस्ट्रेलियन पेस बॉलर ब्रेट ली उनके ब्रांड एम्बेसडर हैं। लिहाजा जहां तक पर्ल्स ग्रुप का सवाल है, मैं ये मान करके चलता हूं कि आखिरकार ऐसे ग्रुप को ये सब चीज करने की आवश्यकता क्या है। लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट व्हाट हैज हैपेंड सो फार। कल जो हमने आपको दिखाया था, चलिए, वो हाई कोर्ट का ऑर्डर था, उसके बाद सुप्रीम कोर्ट में इन लोगों को जमानत भी मिल गई, लेकिन हाई कोर्ट की नोटिंग में ये सब तो आ गया। We'll show that to you in just a minute. I think there seems to be some problem. We're not able to show it to you. We will show that to you. There it is. जहां तक के भांगू साहब का सवाल है, जो चेयरमैन है पर्ल्स ग्रुप के, आखिरकार उनको क्या आवश्यकता पड़ गई ये सब चीजें करने की? After all, as far as he's concerned, whether it's Mr. K. Paul, whether it's Mr. N.S. Bhangu, whether it's anybody else, I understand they've already got bail. But at the same time, there has been noting to that effect in the Delhi High Court. Why would such a thing have to happen? If they're all above board, if they're an honest, transparent, straightforward organization, why is it that something like that should happen? We'll have Pradeep with us in just a little while. जहां तक के सिटी लिमोजीन का सवाल है, जहां तक के श्री ओम साईनाथ का सवाल है, जहां तक के पैरामाउंट का सवाल है, इन सब कंपनियों की कहानी जरा अलग है। लेकिन पर्ल्स ग्रुप, they started off on the right note, they started off absolutely perfectly, but where did they go wrong? It is my personal opinion that there are lots of people around the chairman, N.S. Bhangu, who are probably advising him badly. Now, we've got Pradeep with us. Pradeep, you know, we talked about this yesterday as well. We talked about the same thing yesterday as well. But today, what I really would like to know from you is, you've been investigating these guys now for some time. We've been investigating these guys now for some time, whether it's the Pearls Group, whether it's the Paramount Group, whether it is the Remount Group, who, you know, those people who were involved in the MCX fraud and the commodities fraud, and of course the Sri Om Sainath company, and we've also got the situation with regard to City Limousine. We've got so many of these people now. I can understand, considering the background of the Remount Group, considering the background of the Paramount Group, considering the background of the PAN card guys. I can understand, you know, they had to bypass the law, they had to circumvent so many things. But the Pearls guys had everything going for them. They've got everything going for them. So why do they need to resort to all this? I still can't figure that out. What for? They had a pretty good business model. They had everything going for them. And every time that they've had to do something, they've always tried to circumvent the law. Now, why would they want to do that? Pradeep.
Sir, if you see the entire background of Pearls, 1983 Pearl General Finance Limited, 1988 Pearls Green Forest Limited, we had the PGFL, Golden Forest, RK Sayal, 24 lakh investors, 11 state, 3,000 crores fraud, 3,000 crores, yeah, there was a default of 3,000 crores. Then we had again PGF, 1,000 crores default, 15 lakh investors, 125 branch. Now the point is, you say why they need to do it. The point is they have defaulted. There is a default. Earlier we already seen 3,000 and 1,000, nearly 4,000 crores default already earlier. That is in 88 and when the Golden Forest was there. Now the point is, do they have a proper business module, a proper revenue module, which gives money back, circulates the money back, or is it purely a money circulation racket? From here what we see is they have been continuously violating the law with impunity. Sebi 2008, that is 23/9/2008, order passed by TC Nair, the member. He said 10 years ban, no collection of deposits, refunding all the deposit, all the investor deposit back to the people. That's what he said. You have not obeyed the Sebi order, so all the directors were banned for 10 years. Now Sebi has various other options before them. As you say, we know, one is stopping them from deposit mobilization, taking punitive action against the directors and against all the members who are involved in deposit mobilization, which they have not done. informing various state polices wherever the deposit mobilization is going on to take action against them. Number 3 is winding up petition, informing the Department of Corporate Affairs that this company is violating all laws and collecting deposits, so there is a need for you to fulfill the winding up petitions. I mean, the SEBI has not done the other 3, and because it has not done the other 3, I think the things are not moving for. Even the Supreme Court has asked them to give the money back. They said, you are not doing it. What is the constitution of a business? Please tell us the constitution of a business. And how are you collecting deposit without the permission of SEBI? I mean, it has been so obvious. Stages after stages, wherever the law, wherever they approach the law for some sort of relief, they have been rejected. They went to the High Court, there's not there. Appeal, the SEBI, nothing happened. Supreme Court, nothing happened. There's no relief for them from anywhere. But now what they have been doing is, from a different company, PACL. Earlier days, mind you, sir, it was PGF and PGFL. Now
yeah, because the fact remains that even right now, the order which has been passed against PGFL. You know, सेबी का जो ऑर्डर है वो PGFL के खिलाफ है. उसके बाद सैट यानी स्टॉक एक्सचेंज एपलेट ट्राइब्यूनल का जो ऑर्डर है, सिक्योरिटी एंड एक्सचेंज बोर्ड एपलेट ट्राइब्यूनल का जो ऑर्डर है वो भी पीजीएफएल के खिलाफ है. सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो ऑर्डर है वो भी पीजीएफएल के खिलाफ है. लेकिन आज की तारीख में जो एंटिटी काम कर रही है वो पीएसीएल है. लेकिन वास्तविकता में पीजीएफएल और पीएसीएल एक ही कंपनी है अगर देखा जाए तो. After all, they're exactly one and the same company. They're the same directors, they're the same people. They effectively are the same company. So now they're working under PSEL. In a similar manner, you've got the cases of so many other NBFCs, so many other RNBCs who have been working exactly in the same manner. Earlier, if you remember, the PLS group was also doing exactly the same thing. And you've got so many other companies right now. एक कंपनी के खिलाफ ऑर्डर पास होता है, आप किसी और कंपनी बना करके, कोई और आपकी कंपनी है, रजिस्टर्ड है, उसका पेड अप कैपिटल 1 करोड़ से ज्यादा है, आप आराम से वही बिजनेस उस कंपनी के नाम के तहत उसी तरह चलता रखते हैं. लिहाजा आज की तारीख में सेबी को, सुप्रीम कोर्ट को, बाकी सब जितनी भी एंटिटीज हैं, उनको ये ख्याल रखना होगा कि ये लोग जो हैं, जितने भी लोग हैं, उनको आप कानून के दायरे में लाएं. और अगर वो अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, उनको बोले कि भाई आप ठीक ठाक काम करिए, इतना आप टैक्स दे दीजिए, इतना आप पेनल्टी दे दीजिए और आप काम करिए. और अगर वो ठीक काम नहीं कर रहे हैं तो उस बिजनेस को बंद कीजिए. प्रदीप.
Sir, actually, the same business, if you see the same business modus operandi, if you see, there have been so many cases after cases where SEBI has said that this comes as a collective investment scheme and you cannot do deposit mobilization or collect investment without the permission of SEBI.
Right.
And it has been done. And order after, you talked about Paramount. It was a similar business. They said we are in the business of sale and purchase of agricultural land. Agricultural land and the agreements cannot be traded in the stock exchange. You can't trade them in the stock exchange. You can't deal with them in the stock exchanges. Then how does it come under the purview of the SEBI? In spite of all these arguments, not only SEBI but wherever they went in appeal in the process of the jurisprudence, they found that they didn't get any relief from there. And it was said that this does come under the SEBI Act 11 AAAA 1 subsection 124, the collective investment schemes, and it fits very well. And you can't do deposit mobilization without the permission. And they were asked to immediately give back the money. Now the process was against PGF, the process was against PGFL. But the point is, look at the way they are violating the law and nothing is happening. Now again, here is again the Reserve Bank of India and the SEBI has to take strict view and cognizance of the fact that there's cases against the same group, one of the companies, the SEBI has banned them, and they have opened the same business, the same module, the same the group, the same infrastructure is being used to do deposit mobilization for another company, PACL. I mean, it's not that the SEBI or the RBI can't find it out. It's absolutely true that they are turning a blind eye. And if they are turning a blind eye, why they are doing it? Because you have already passed an order against them. The order is available to the whole world on the net. It's absolutely transparent that they can't do business the way they are.
Yeah, but the only thing is that whosoever are the people that we talk to as far as the PACL group itself is concerned, as far as the Pearls group itself is concerned, they have said very clearly that there is no such order. If you remember, you had a conversation with somebody high up in the Pearls group, and he said that there are no such orders. The whole information that we are putting out is wrong. If that is the case, then You know, there are over 4,000 websites on which the same order has appeared at the Supreme Court. There are as many, websites where the High Court order has appeared.